620 wheel. I'm in a
No fucking way.
I'm in a 6130.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you that right up front, but.
Yeah.
If he ever left Dutchess County, you would know that he's not the only one.
Yo, when do you want to run it?
We could I'll go out now, honestly.
Okay.
You know where everybody's running at?
I do not.
Oh shit.
I'll be down to run it when my boy gets back, Pedro.
Okay.
They're just doing test hits, and I'm down.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a GTI Mark 8. That's what he's gonna run. He has the Kona, and this is what we're gonna run right here. Look at this shit. Yo, that's fire. A little hood stack. That's crazy. And he's a 6-speed. Let's go. So, oh, he's completely gutted too. Oh shit. This is gonna be fun. This is going to be fun. All right. I don't know where the 540 went, y'all, but we gonna race the 540. It's full bolt on E85 trans tune, ECU tune, stage 3, I think. This, he has some octane booster, almost full bolt on. He has the IS38, but no intercooler, so he's got to get the intercooler. He's gonna run up against this. You guys know this car, and this is an intake downpipe tune only. So before, obviously it wasn't a comparison, but now this car should be making about I'd say 350, 360. And the Kona's making, who knows, maybe 340, maybe 350. He's not slipping, so he's not at 360, 370, so we'll see. That thing's a beast. We're gonna race that RS3 soon, but not now. He ain't ready for that. But this will be interesting. Good shit, bro. Those was clean. That last one was tight.
What's up, man?
Yo, good shit, man. That shit's fast, man.
You came up quick. I didn't expect you to hang out with me that quickly.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of time, and that's why.
Yeah.
I make 520 wheel. I'm in a
no fucking way.
I'm in a 6130.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you that right up front, but.
I was like, oh shit.
Different, but
yeah.
This shit moves.
That shit moves, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm making about 440, I'll say.
Okay,
yeah.
You spooled up immediately. It's like, holy shit. I just took it off,
Yeah.
I can swap between the two pretty easily. So I'm no longer hooked up anymore.
Get the fuck. Let me check this out, bro. Let me check this out. This is crazy.
So the downpipe I leave in there, I just push it down. I push the downpipe down and put the hood dump through.
Oh,
I made it custom
fire.
down.
Okay.
I can show you.
Okay.
Yeah, I welded the shit up myself, and then boom, you're good to go.
Yo, nice work, man.
That's alright. It's
yo,
not the
that's
best
fire.
But yeah, that's
I love
what I'm
it.
saying. So easy.
That's crazy.
On 34 psi, it restricts pretty badly. So
yeah.
I have to do that.
Wow. Good shit.
Hell yeah.
All right, I'll see you guys. Take care. Oh, damn. Huh? Look at that has a single turbo on it. That has a single turbo. They come twin turbo. That has a single turbo. That's the car that was in Texas. Yeah.
You know where you running? Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. Go ahead.
Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that race. Yes, I am in the daily today. I was still having some leg pain. If you guys don't know, I had leg surgery about two to 3 weeks ago, and I'm still having a lot of nerve pain. That's just what's going to happen with the type of surgery that I had. But yes, those races did go on this past weekend. I raced with my leg like that, but it didn't alter how I was able to shift, how fast I was able to engage and all that stuff. So that was not an issue. But it's interesting to see what the EQT platform or EQB, whatever, the EA AAA platform can do. Those cars can get to 500 wheel without pistons and rods and head studs. Obviously we could get to that, but I don't think it's going to be reliable in the long run. If you want 500 wheel, like actual 500 wheel, I think head studs is a must for these Hyundai engines, and that's just what it is for the Hyundai engines. But one thing I will say, it was interesting to see what the gap was when that car is making 100 more horsepower than us. And I think we did pretty good, considering there's almost no weight difference, and there's 100 wheel horsepower difference. So I think if these cars were matched at 520 each, I feel like it would have been a very close race. Maybe we would get the top, because this car does like just jump out. And again, that's with the brake boosting. He did have anti-lag, and as you can see, we were right there when I broke boost and he anti-lag. So just remember, when you're racing these cars, these Elantras, we do not have anti-lag. We do not have rolling anti-lag. You might be able to have the two-step or the boost control, launch control, but it is not the same as rolling anti-lag. We don't have that, so you have to brake boost. Just remember that. So the brake boost will give you a nice jump, just as good as the rolling anti-lag for those other platforms. So just keep that in mind. And again, those EA888s have been out for a very long time. They have a good aftermarket, so if that's something you're into, I always say I think Hyundai is in the top 3 when it comes to 4-cylinder platforms out there, because again, these cars are just brute force. They're power. They are track cars, they are track focused cars, but they can do it all. They can drag race, they can roll race, they can go on the track and kill it with the times. I think it's an all-around great driver. It's very comfortable, especially when you got the 18s and the 245/40 series tire on your car. So just keep that in mind. That car is just a great all-around car for being under 35,000 if you get a manual, and 35,000 if you get a DCT. So again, trans tuning will be out via Cherry soon, but he does have his ways to get around that. You can just ask Luke. Shout out to Luke again. And again, his car has the record for stock turbo Elantra N's on the quarter mile. So he's doing that with Cherry, and he is a DCT. So you do that. You do the math on that one. But it's interesting to see. Hopefully we find some other good competitors out there. I want to find a really, really fast Type R. So if you have a really fast Type R, like 500-600 horsepower, something like that, as long as your stock motor, I want to see what the differences is if you're pushing those higher powers, because at this point we've raced Type Rs that have all had way more power than us. So I want to see what the difference is when that's substantial more power than what we have. So I'll try and get you some more runs out there. Stick around, guys. We are trying to find more. I'm going to start going to different places of Mexico, and we'll find more platforms to run. As always, stay tuned, subscribe if you are not. It helps out the channel, it helps me, it helps motivate me and keep me going when I know I am helping someone, or at least helping you to clear up whatever you have with your Hyundai, or even the other platforms that we're going to bring on here. So again, peace.